A few weeks ago, the super famous artist Justin Bieber was in Sweden. He lived in the middle of Stockholm. He held 3 concerts at Friends Arena and he was out partying one of his nights in town. Except from these activities, no one ever saw him and he probably didn't see Stockholm either, only because he can't. He can't be shown in public, surrounded by what's called normal people. Normal people? Really? If he would be out in the streets, he wouldn't be able to walk forward since people would be in his way. Haters would attack him and desperate girls would be stalking him. To divest someone his or her freedom is not what I call normal behavior. But this is exactly what we, you and me, are doing to all the famous people every single day. Where Justin Bieber lived during his visitation spread fast as fire, and information that led thousands of girls madly in love with the artist to the place. Girls were waiting for hours and saw him for almost 5 seconds when the artist ran from his car, surrounded by security guards with a mask that covered his face, into the hotel. They were screaming, crying, taking pictures. They were overexcited and even more in love with Bieber, who just ran past them, only a few meters away. Was it even the right person they saw? They can't really know, but they didn't care either. When and where did one person's right to a private life disappear? He's 18 years old, just like me, and he can't even go out of his car alone. First of all, he and all the other celebrities who are being treated like this are human beings, either you believe it or not. Before the celebrities got famous, they may believe just like any other kid with their mom and dad in the suburb. They played with their friends and the neighbors in the street, grew up and went to school, just like everyone else. At their spare time, they maybe played the guitar, did some theater, sang or played football. What happens later, we all know, through social media, internet, books, movies. Yeah, you can pretty much get any information you want about them in a minute, and that's not much of a private life. On the other hand, I understand that you get excited when you see your idol. And I understand that you want to explain what the person have done for you, or what his or her work mean to you. To my big disappointment, I can't say that I wouldn't do the same. And yeah, it's a nice gesture to give someone compliments. And in this case, the content might have been an important meaning too. The dictionary explained the word starstruck with fascinated by or exhibiting a fascination with fame or famous people. And that's exactly what happens. Maybe a behavior where we don't think the whole idea through carefully. But if the person in question will remember you for at least a minute, you have to think the other way around. And the goal is to be unique. You don't do the person a favor when you're giving compliments, since the whole world already has done it. Everyone is screaming and doing everything in their power to get attention, exactly the behavior you shouldn't do. It is those girls who stand in the background and pretend like nothing who are going to get all the attention in the end, since they behave different and much more mature. Finally, I almost feel like I want to apologize from all of us normal people to all the celebrities whose lives we ruin. Why do we, you and I, behave like hungry wolves searching for food when we see them? Why do all the paparazzis hurt their fingers since they're taking so much pictures of them? And how can all the magazines fill their papers with information about them all the time? It makes it even sadder when 99% of all those loving fans would probably not even look at a celebrity's way if he or she wasn't famous. When and where did our did one person's right to a private life disappear? Justin Bieber's life is already ruined, and it is our entire fault.